Each year, at the Aspen Music Festival and School, about 600 students are selected to study and perform amongst distinguished teachers and principal players from major orchestras across the country. Violin student Usha Kapoor spoke with us about her experience, explaining she's energized by the intensity felt both in the studio and in Aspen's natural surroundings.
I was 5 when I started. I'm not sure I really chose the violin. My mom, she would recognize that it had a social element. Being in a youth orchestra, you met 20 other kids who played the same instrument as you did. From an early age, that's what really spurred me to do it. And then, the older I got, the more I started to like the instrument itself and how many career opportunities it has. This is my 5th summer here at the Aspen Music Festival. It's very intense. You have orchestra rehearsals almost every day of the week. Most of us are in chamber groups. And then on top of that, we have our solo work to do, and we have lessons. I'm on a mentor fellowship. It's unique in that the faculty here hand-selected 2 mentors per string section. One of us sits principal, and one of us sits in the back of the section every week, and then we rotate. Our job is to mentor these kids around us. Most of them have not played in orchestra that much. They're very good players. They don't know some of the orchestra etiquette. My first summer here, they didn't have the mentorship program. I remember how difficult it was for me to blend in an orchestra. And I remember thinking, wow, wouldn't it be great if we had older students or faculty sitting in with us? Now 6 years later, here I am being one of those people. So definitely all about giving back.
Teacher and student, first and foremost, it's built on trust. It's a tremendous one-on-one effort in labor. A student has to believe in you because many times you ask very difficult things of them, things that in their mind they may not think that they're capable of or that are even possible. And you need to foster that as a teacher.
Mr. Lipset is a unique kind of guy. He flies a plane, he loves motorcycles.
I haven't had many students that tell me on a Friday, I think I'll ride my bicycle to Mexico tomorrow.
I think we have a lot of common, believe it or not. We both are very into the violin, but we both have so many hobbies outside of the violin, so I think it's nice to be able to share that with someone. He's always very supportive of my music making, but also supportive of the backpacking trips I go on or the 14ers I've climbed.
The normal fears that people have in life don't impress her. That's not a bad thing to have on the concert stage, to be fearless. She has kind of a God-given confidence in herself.
I remember my freshman year, we'd start my lesson talking about boxing and then finish playing scales. My lessons are a mix of learning the violin, but also learning how to balance things in life.
Usha is very, very bright. She's not afraid of hard work. She's daring. Usha will bring something more to classical music and more to the violin than is the status quo.
You work so hard in the weeks prior to a concert so that when you get on stage, you're not worrying about the notes you didn't learn. You're not worrying about what part of the bow to be in. You get to really focus on the emotions you want to achieve for yourself when you're playing and what emotions you want the audience to feel.